Clara was alive, but not for long if I didn't move fast. The Blackwood vaults held more than secrets. They held leverage, the kind that could tear a city apart. And Langston wasn't letting go without a fight. I searched the room, finding an address scrawled in Clara's handwriting. Fisherman's Wharf, the Orion. I pocketed the note and grabbed a folder of documents labeled Langston Corporation. When I arrived at Fisherman's Wharf, the fog hung thick over the docks. The Orion was an old cargo ship docked at the pier. Its deck was eerily quiet, the sound of water lapping against its hull. The Orion, a rust bucket past its prime, but still afloat. If Clara was here, she wasn't staying by choice. I snuck aboard, my flashlight cutting through the darkness. I could see signs of a struggle, an overturned chair, scattered papers, and a broken bracelet that matched Evie's description of Clara's favorite jewelry. Suddenly, footsteps echoed from above. I hid behind some crates as two of Langston's men discussed their orders.
Langston said she's not to leave the ship. We move her to the Presidio vault tonight.
I don't like playing babysitter for some nosy dame. Let's grab a smoke before the boss checks in.
As soon as they left the area, and I came out from hiding, I found a locked door leading to the ship's hold. I used a crowbar to force it open. Inside, I discovered Clara's radio equipment, but no sign of Clara herself. When I examined the equipment, I found the coded messages she sent. I took the coded messages back to Evie. I saw her sit anxiously by the desk as I layered the papers out. Clara's been sending out distress calls. She was close to exposing Langston's operation, a smuggling ring running weapons and stolen artifacts through the Blackwood vaults.
She wouldn't stop. She said the vaults were Dad's legacy, and she had to set things right.
She didn't just poke the hornet's nest. She set it on fire. I deciphered part of a message. It pointed to Presidio Vault 3, a hidden vault beneath the Presidio grounds. That's where they're taking her. If Langston gets there first, we're out of time. Evie and I arrived at the Presidio under the cover of night. The sprawling grounds are shrouded in fog, and the faint sound of waves crashing against the cliffs added to the tension.
Are you sure about this? What if it's a trap?
It's always a trap, sweetheart. The trick is springing it on them first. As we descended into the bunker, it led to an underground vault. Inside, there were rows of crates labeled with military insignias and artifacts from around the world. At the center of the room, Clara was tied to a chair, bruised but alive.
Took you long enough.
Before I could free her, Langston's men surround us, guns drawn. Victor Langston stepped into the room, smug and composed.
Detective Harper, you've been a thorn in my side, but I have to admit, you've got guts.
You've got a nasty habit of underestimating people, Langston.
Let me make this simple. Walk away, and you live. Stay, and you'll join the Blackwoods in the family crypt.
I subtly signaled Evie, who edges toward a crate marked with explosives. She used a wrench to pry it open, revealing dynamite inside. Funny thing about leverage, Langston. It only works if the other guy plays by the rules. Evie lit a stick of dynamite and tosses it toward the far side of the room. The explosion shook the vault, and chaos erupted. I used the distraction to take down Langston's men, while Evie freed Clara. As the smoke cleared, Langston emerged holding a gun to Evie's head. I froze, my revolver trained on Langston. Drop the gun, Langston, or I'll write the ending to this story myself. Langston smirked as he backs toward a hidden passage, dragging Evie with him.
You think you've won? This isn't just about the Blackwoods. This city runs on lies, and I'm the one keeping it all together. If you want her, Harper, come and get her. But you won't like what you find.
He disappeared into the shadows, leaving Clara and I standing amidst the wreckage. Dig, the uglier it gets. Langston wasn't just hiding dirty money. He was sitting on a gold mine of corruption. Like and subscribe to continue. I was about to strike the mother lode.